It's a tale of two teams going in opposite directions. The 9-10-1 Medicine Hat Cubs against the 14-7 High River Flyers. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Medicine Hat Cubs Hockey on CubsHockey.com. I'm Dave Dawson from Shaw TV here in Medicine Hat. Thanks for joining me this evening. Well, the Medicine Hat Cubs have lost 3 of the last 4 games and 7 of the last 9. Well, the High River Flyers just had their 8-game winning streak snapped last night by Stettler. So we'll be going head-to-head. These two teams tonight, the second last game before Christmas break. Medicine Hat will be playing against Airdrie tomorrow afternoon right here at the Kinplex. We'll stop here for O Canada.
And for tonight's number 30, Tyler Forwald. And the starting lineup for your Medicine Hat Cubs. Starting at center, number 10, Cody Florkowski. On number 14, Keegan Bartram. On left wing, number 18, Kyle Funk. On defense, number 5, Raymond Pulvermacher. And on the bench, number 26, Tanner Mayer. And between the pipes tonight, number 35, Cole Schaefer. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, get you to please rise, removing your headgear, stand for the singing of O Canada by Miss Samantha Scott.
It's good to be back with you in the broadcast booth again. Braden Malsbury has moved on to other career ventures in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League with the La Ronge Ice Wolves. I want to say a special hello to him tonight. Thanks for joining us this evening on Medicine Hat Cubs and CubsHockey.com. Beefeater Steakhouse, Cubs Hockey. As I said in the intro, 9-10-1 Medicine Hat Cubs and the 14-7 High River Flyers. This is the third meeting of the season between these two teams. They've split the season series 6-3 and 5-3. These two teams go back against each other. We'll go head-to-head, rather, on December 27th in High River, and that'll do it there. Medicine Hat Cubs hoping to get back in the win column here. They've dropped 3 of their last 4 games as Florkowski lines up at center. Colin Grant blows a tire in his own zone, and Funk will go off the boards. That Funk line reunited. Flunk, Florkowski, and Bartram again for the Cubs. They're going to be going up against big number 19, Alex Pronchuk. The Cubs will rather. He's on the ice right now. The leading scorer for the High River Flyers. 20-game point streak. He scored in every single game this season. Pass across by Florkowski. Just tops over the stick. Kept into the blue line by Grant, back from an injury. He's missed a few games. Talking to Jason Bartram before the game. Gallipo back in the point as well. A healthy team right in front. A chance, and big save there by the goaltender back to the point, and the net comes off of its pegs. And a great start for the Medicine Hat Cubs this evening. And Jason Bartram obviously said his guys want to get out to a quick start and shut down that Pronchuk line, as Alex Pronchuk, the league leading scorer in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. Through 20 games, he has 28 goals, 23 assists for 51 points already. Draws one, side of the net, a shot saved by the goaltender. Ripped off the boards there by Jalen Twig, and down the ice, Pulvermacher back there. He's back in the lineup as well, the big horse. He'll play a lot of minutes for these Medicine Hat Cubs. Schaefer behind the net, leaves it. Marshall over the blue line takes a shot. Save, rebounds right there. Right in front and score! Ben Fury! Hell hath no fury. The Cubs have a 1-0 lead. With that goal, Ben Fury snaps a 3-game pointless streak. Hasn't put the puck in the net in a little while as well, so good for him. Ben Fury puts that in the net.
Assist by number 17, Josh Marshall, and number 13, Caleb LaRochelle. Shot on the goal, 122.
Marshall and LaRochelle draw the assist on that one. The opening goal scored by Ben Fury. 1-0 Cubs, 2 minutes into the hockey game. Thanks for joining me this evening. Dave Dawson jumping in here for a little bit of play-by-play tonight. Good to be back in the booth again. Missed quite a few games. Kyle Grant behind the net. Just going to scoop it up. He's going to lead the charge. Left wing pass up. Trying to go cross ice. Too far for his Brandon Stahl on the right side there. That's going to go all the way down for an icing call. Third meeting of the year between these two teams, as I mentioned. High River Flyers. I said off the intro as well. Snapped their 8-game winning streak. 4-3 loss to Stettler last night. Before that, nice little streak they put themselves towards. Second in the South Division. They are right behind Okotoks. 14-7, 28 points. Okotoks is tops of 33. Pressure in the Medicine Hat zone. Puck scoots out. No, just at the blue line there, battling for it. Kyle Florkowski hasn't scored a goal in 12 games. Bartram would like to have them. That lineup back and going full tilt again as the Heller throws a body there and gets a reaction from the crowd. Good aggressive start here by Jason Bartram's boys. Goal by Ben Fury's his 6th of the year. 6 goals, 7 assists for 13 points on the season for Ben Fury. 21-year-old Medicine Hat native. It's the son of Randy Fury. Guy you'd find doing a lot of photography in town and digital media. Sings O Canada at Medicine Hat Tigers games as well. Cubs with pressure in the High River zone again. And behind there is Florkowski. Chance on the side of the net. That's blocked. Back to the point. Down low again. Weak shot goes wide. Florkowski cycles behind. Goldade has a stick knocked down. Another chance. And net goes off the pegs again. Not really pegs. I believe it's Crazy Glue holding down the nets on the ice, ladies and gentlemen, as far as I know. Could be peanut butter, but those nets do come off the pegs very easily. Bartram brings out his Moni line. Shot from the point. Nice deflection in front by Bartram, saved by the goaltender. Tyler Fornwald between the pipes for High River tonight. Lead pass up there. Number 13, Eli Gosselin. The legend of Eli puts it back in behind. Schaefer stops it there. Quick pass off the boards, and that's going to be a penalty call going against the High River Flyers. A roughing call. Infraction going towards Jalen Twig. His Twig got a little bit out of control, I guess, on that one. Sending the Medicine Hat Cubs to their first power play of the hockey game. Previous contest, Medicine Hat was 0 for 7 and 3 for 7 for a collective 3 for 14. The season series so far. On the left point. Shot goes off the back of the net. That was LaRochelle tried to feed it down low. Pulver Walker now the quarterback. Shot, rebound right in front. Bartram couldn't get a stick on it, battling with the big defender in the corner. Lucas Sokol. Ryan Middahl can't get it out. At the point, Ifty move there by LaRochelle. Right across in front for Bartram. Couldn't get a handle on it. Bartram now cycles down low. Trying to go for Funk. Funk's got it. The captain right in front. It's going to go all the way down the ice. Schaefer is going to come out and corral that. 1-0 Cubs lead. 1:16 left in the power play. Almost 5 minutes gone in this first period. Medicine Hat Cubs, High River Flyers. Puck just rolls off of the captain Florkowski's stick in behind the net. I believe I said Kyle Funk was wearing the C there. Pardon me, Florkowski. Pulvermacher now starts out. Nice left wing pass out there. Too hot for Sean McGuire. Still able to corral it. Puts it back behind. Back to the point again for Grant. Down low. Good pace to this hockey game so far. Stahl. Down low. Trying to get back in front. Look for the backdoor play. Left point for Grant. Grant deflected right on net. Didn't have enough mustard on it to get between the wickets. Fornwald will gobble that one up for the face-off. 25 seconds left in the Cubs' man advantage. 1-0. Medicine Hat leads on a goal by Ben Fury, his 6th of the season. The assist going to Laura Schell. And number 17, Marshall, as a shot off the draw is easily saved again by Fornwald. Longer the Cubs are on the power play, the more Pronchuk is off the ice. He's the guy that you want to keep off the ice for High River as they break into the Medicine Hat zone short-handed. Nice pad save there by Schaefer and a big rebound. Cubs have numbers the other way, 3-on-2. Down the right wing side, and they're going to call that one down. Offside call. Austin Gallipo on his horse there. Couldn't corral his line mates, and one step offside. 4 seconds left in the Cubs' man advantage. Last time these two teams met was on October 20th. Gallipo had a hat trick. Stevenson and La Rochelle as well in a 5-3 win. Face-offs won by the Cubs. That'll pretty much put the fork in the power play for Medicine Hat. Dumped in, back behind. Giving chase is La Rochelle. Tries to put it back there. Fury battling for it. Takes a shot, and kind of weird bounce there. Just barely missed. La Rochelle in there battling too. It's a big size, big line here for Medicine Hat. Marshall can't keep it in. High River has numbers the other way. 2-on-1. Cross ice pass. Good job breaking that one up. But Pulvermacher couldn't get it out though. And the Cubs are on their heels. They'll look for Goldade. Pardon me, that's Heller to get it out. As the Flyers regroup. Big Pronchuk is on the ice now. He'll take a short shift and go off. It's good news for Medicine Hat. There's a break for High River. Shoots, scores! Dawson Lane found himself a lane down the center of the ice and a quick pass up there. That play developed so quickly. I believe that was an outlet pass by Trigg, and he caught Lane right down the middle, put a top shelf on Schaefer. We're all tied up. Flyers putting pressure on again. Florkowski can't get it out. Heller in there as well. The goal scorer. Dawson Lane back out on the ice. He's going to go off for a change. And Florkowski now just going to try to rip it around. Set up the breakout. Didn't hear who got the assist on that one, but Dawson Lane is the goal scorer to tie this hockey game at 1. Florkowski now down there with Goldade. And Heller playing the body. Kind of takes a weird bounce off Florkowski's head, and the Flyers are going to break out after a slow start. Seem to have picked it up. Well, here's a guy who can pick it up. Gallipo almost breaks loose. He has a chance. Gallipo saved by Fornwald. Resurrecting some of those demons of the hat trick he had on October 20th. Gallipo again dancing around. Florkowski, he's in. He decides to pass instead of put it on net, and High River is going to have a break the other way now. Schaefer will have nothing with that. He's going to try and rip it around the boards. The Cubs can't get it out, though. Takes a bounce off the referee, and puck will go over the glass, set of play. Finally blows his whistle. 11:58 is left in this first period. We're all tied up at 1. Back on October 20th on that 5-3 victory right here at the Kinplex. Shots were 33-29 for the High River Flyers. 3 for 7 on the power play were the Medicine Hat Cubs. 1 for 3 for High River. Pronchuk had a pair, as I mentioned, for the Cubs. Gallipo with the Hattie. Face off to the right side, the blocker's side of Cole Schaefer. Won by the Cubs. Florkowski now on his horse. Cross ice pass for Bartram over the blue line. Back to Florkowski. Had it in his skates. Couldn't corral it. That'll give an opportunity for the Flyers to clear. Instead, they just put it to the point. A bad bounce there, and it comes back out to the blue line. The Cubs will put it back in. Delayed offside call. The Cubs tag up. Funk, Bartram, Florkowski out there for Medicine Hat. Tanner Mayer back in the lineup too tonight, as Jason Bartram said. Good to have him back, as he's had a plethora of rear guard injuries. Pulvermacher or just guys in the lineup, for lack of a better term. Kyle Grant, and Tanner Mayer is back on the point tonight. Draws one by Florkowski to the right side of goaltender Fornwald, dumped in by Medicine Hat. Funk gives chase. Fornwald back there to stop it for his defenseman. And the breakout is on. Cade Bleakley, no relation to Connor Bleakley. Not even spelled the same way, so don't even think that that's even a possibility. Funk in behind the net. You probably weren't thinking it anyway. Jason Bartram, or Keegan Bartram, pardon me. The son of head coach Jason Bartram. A lead pass there. Easily broken up by Grant, and back there's Gallipo as well. Florkowski, soft touch pass over there to Kyle Funk, and trying to be a little bit too cutesy. The big defenseman breaks that up, and the Cubs have another chance at it. Shot, it goes off a stick into the corner. Gallipo, some sweet moves again, tries to play it in front and can't get it to his forward. Cubs can't keep it in. They'll have to tag up, though. Reach the midway point of the first period. 1-all is the score at the Kinplex. Dave Dawson here of Shaw TV Medicine Hat. Thanks for joining me. Beefeater Cubs Hockey on MedicineHatCubs.com. One more game left for the Christmas break. Airdrie is in town tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Weisgerber makes a wise play. However, his teammate McGuire wasn't able to bring it up ice, as it'll be dumped back in. Stevenson loses a handle, and Flyers will dump it right back in, and Rogers, that'll go out of play, and that'll bring a draw back into the High River zone. Medicine Hat Cubs 9-10-1 on the year. I mentioned for 19 points, 1 point back of Cochrane. Okotoks leads the way in the South Division, 16-6-1 for 33 points. Draw to the right side of Fornwald, just outside of the zone, is won by the Cubs. Dumped in. Kept into the point by Grant. He's going to back end that. Pardon me, that's not Grant. That's Gallipo, or Weisgerber. Him and Pulvermacher, the big, huge horses on the back end. No resemblance at all between Kyle Grant and Weisgerber. Flyers on the attack. Pass right in front, and that'll be a slashing call. The Flyers are going to have their first power play opportunity of the hockey game, as Barton is the one touching the puck, and Medicine Hat's going to go to the box. Cole Stevenson's going to be picking slivers for 2 or less. Head coach Jason Bartram sends out the kill line. Lorschel and Marshall. On the back end is Meyer. I believe that's Pulvermacher. Draws one. A weak shot. It goes off the heel of the stick. That'll give Pulvermacher a chance to rip it around the boards. And it does get out, just barely. The Flyers will regroup. Matthew Busby gets it up there to Big Pronchuk, their big goal scorer. Nice job separating body from puck, and the Flyers will have to regroup. Busby behind the net. He's got Pronchuk, who's going to scoop it up. A left-hand shot on the left wing. Pronchuk's gathering speed and knocked off the puck neatly by Mayer, and they're going to have to regroup again. So far, a successful kill here by Bartram's Cubs. 35 seconds gone in the man advantage. Dumped in back there to get it is Schaefer. He's going to take a look and rip it around the boards. And he'll get there for Gallipo. We almost had a chance to, or pardon me, Weisgruber almost had a chance to go on a break. His safer play always is, as a defenseman, is to kill the clock and center down the ice, especially on the power play or the penalty kill. Golday jumps the play. Good job there. Fantastic work on the penalty kill here by Bartram's boys. Fury and Golday, the forwards, with Pulvermacher and Grant on the back end. High River, no chance at all of setting up whatsoever yet. That's just kept into the blue line. Great call by the official, and laying a shot. Saved by Schaefer. Now they have a chance to set up the goal scorer lane. Lines up a shot. Nicely blocked by Golday. Comes back to left point again. Lane. He'll drop it off there for Middahl. Back to Lane again. Doesn't have a lane, and instead it goes off a leg, and Fury's going to take it. And he'll clear. 22 seconds left in the man advantage. 1-all to score. 7:45 left in the first period. It's big Rolf Pedersen. Brings it over the blue line, leaves it there for Tanner Franzen. Cubs do a great job clearing it out again. 3 seconds left, and that'll pretty much do it for the power play for High River. Fantastic penalty kill job by the Medicine Hat Cubs. Pretty entertaining hockey game so far. There's been some checks thrown, some decent scoring chances on either side. Both teams have one game left before the Christmas break, which is tomorrow. High River will be going to Coaldale's. Nice stick handling by Pronchuk. Can't get through the defenders. Heller now is going to take it. He'll dump it into the left corner. His line mate Stevenson will help him out. They can't pin it deep, though. The Flyers will go cross ice. Nice nifty pass there, 2-on-2, as the Cubs catch up. Physical checked up by Weisgruber. Got the worst end of that one. A chance in front, and Schaefer's got to be tall as he stands his ground, or lays his ground, I guess, as he protected the bottom portion of the net as the Cubs will get it out. Heller now on the chase. Dumped off on the forecheck. Florkowski's out there as well. Top line looks like is going to be changed here for Medicine Hat. Out comes Kyle Funk. Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk, they say. We got a penalty call coming up here. I believe that's a tripping call going to High River. Nope. Pardon me, that's going to be going to the other Florkowski. Kyle, he's going to the box for 2. Putting the High River Flyers right back on the power play. 6:24 left in the first period. 1-all is the score. His brother Cody's out there to take the draw. The Cubs have 3 shorthanded goals this season. Cody Florkowski does have one of them as the puck jumps over Funk's stick. Matthew Busby at the blue line. Can't keep it in. A 2-on-1 chance. Florkowski on the right wing side. He's got Funk on the other. And a great job breaking that up is Craig Rogers. Got the stick down on that one, and safer play may have been for Florkowski to fire that off low on the right pad, but that's easy for me to say up here, and Florkowski's on the ice. You got a Kyle Funk coming on the left wing. You want to get him the puck. Kyle Funk has the other shorthanded goal. Ben Fury with the third. So 3 shorthanded goals in the season for Medicine Hat.
873 and 28870. Please make your way to the end of the Cubs bench.
Florkowski lines up on the left side. Loses it, and they'll fire down the ice. Back there set up Trey Twig. He's got Middahl on the right side. He's got some speed. Middahl almost blows a tire. Still able to enter, though. Florkowski's going to take it. Can't get it out. Big shot for the point. That goes off a body. Cubs have numbers the other way again. Florkowski on the right side. This time fakes the shot. Goes in. Safe rebound right at his feet. Goaltender had no idea where it was. Kyle Funk couldn't get on top of it. Nice job by Florkowski. Drawing the defender, faked the shot, then let her go. And the clock is still going here. Fans and still going. Clock continues to tick as the fans, the referees, finally the clock has stopped as we go to center ice and take a look at Old Stripes. Able to converse with, I believe it was 5:09 when the play had stopped, if I am correct. So 16 seconds ticked off of the clock during that madness. I'm going to take this time to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And on Christmas break myself officially today. Hopefully you're going to take some time to spend with your loved ones. My loved ones are watching online right now. I'm going to say hello to my family and wish them all the best. I'll be spending a little bit of my Christmas break in California. I promise I'll be thinking of all of you when I'm down there on the golf course and 70 degrees. Looks like they got things sorted out here. 5:13 they're able to put up on the clock. It's a little more time than I expected it to be, but looking forward to having Ryan Flaherty from Chat TV join us for some of the online broadcasts this season. He'll be replacing Braden Malsbury, as if you missed it off the top there. Braden has accepted a position in the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. The LaRange Ice Wolves, who wish him all the best. Spent well over a year in the Medicine Hat area covering sports for Chat Television. Good friend of mine, and want to wish him all the best in LaRange. Guy's got a bright future in play-by-play. He's an industry veteran, and he'll be doing great things in the Saskatchewan Junior League, so wish him all the best. Looking forward to having Ryan Flaherty join us in the new year for some Cubs hockey at Beefeater Cubs Hockey, MedicineHatCubs.com. All right, we got it all sorted out here. Draw to the left side of Fornwald is won by Medicine Hat, but they're going to retreat and try to kill the rest of this clock. 46 seconds now left in the man advantage. And I believe we have another infraction. This one will even it up. Looks to be some sort of exchange going on with the referee and number 13, Eli Gosselin. Not sure exactly what's happening here. Nothing's been posted on the board. Likely a 10-minute misconduct, I imagine. Maybe something said to the referee. Still nothing's been posted on the board here. Shots are 12-4 for Medicine Hat so far. A good start to the hockey game if you just join us. Ben Fury got his 6th of the season at the 122 marker. High River came back and scored at 6:37. That was number 17, Dawson Lane. Right, they're asking now for someone to go into the penalty box and serve the misconduct penalty. I believe it is a misconduct. Jalen Twig is going to head over there. Referee going out to confer with head coach Murray Wagner. Let him know what's going on. Fans are getting a little restless here at the Kinplex. A nice warm day in Medicine Hat today, around -20. I was out on the golf course this afternoon. Nothing like a nice Saskatchewan. Oh boy, Saskatchewan winter. 5 minutes and a game misconduct for kicking. Can't say the last time I heard that call before in a game of hockey. So the Cubs will have a glorious opportunity to blow this game wide open before this first period is even over. It'll be 4-4 for the next 46 seconds, and the Cubs will have 4 minutes and 14 seconds of 5-on-4 power play time, barring any infraction they get themselves into. As they go offside, Kyle Grant brings it over there. Josh Marshall and Fury out there right now. I guarantee that as soon as it turns to power play time, you're going to see Mr. Florkowski come out, and there, as I say that, Cody and Kyle come on right out. Mr. Kyle Funk draws one by the Flyers, though. They're going to take a little bit of time to take advantage of some 4-on-4. Dumped into the Medicine Hat zone. Schaefer's going to rip it around for Gallipo. Gallipo lets that go. Tries to get it to Funk, and he's got some moves, that Gallipo young man. Florkowski inside, outside. Winds up Florkowski. Oh, didn't miss by much. That kid has a heck of a slap shot for a man who stands 5'7", 150 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. You could fit him in a duffel bag and take him on a road trip. He can take a slap shot. Florkowski, wearing the captain for the Cubs, wins the draw. It's going to go right back there. Pulvermacher is going to set up shop. Lauren Schell. Bartram comes over the boards, and it's going to go all the way down the ice. Medicine Hat now on a 5-minute power play. Game clock and the penalty clock only 7 seconds separating the two, so a great chance for Medicine Hat. However, it's the Flyers on the attack right now. It's the speedy Mitdahl. He knows how to put some pucks in the net as well. He's got 4 goals, or put points on the board for that stretch of the imagination. Four goals, 23 assists for 27 points on the year. So you know that Mr. Pronchuk is a beneficiary of some of his passes. Pulvermacher now from the point. Shot is easily blocked. Florkowski tried to catch the goaltender sliding across. Bartram is going to keep it down low for Florkowski. He's got some time. Right in front, and Lauren Schell couldn't corral that. Comes back out to center. Pulvermacher ahead up, and Dawson Lane breaks that up. Bartram's going to turn it around and go north-south. Florkowski doesn't see it behind him. Cubs got to retreat. They got to regroup now. Florkowski cross ice for Funk. Dipsy Doodles into Funk and can't put it in. Right in front, Florkowski, and scores! Cody Florkowski's team-leading 14th goal of the year. 4th on the power play. The Cubs' 19th power play goal of the season. 2-1, they lead.
Number 10, Cody Florkowski. Assist to number 18, Kyle Funk. Time of the goal, 17:01.
Funk does draw the lone assist on that power play goal. 2-1, the Cubs lead, 2:41 left. In this first period, 5-minute power play does continue. A major penalty for kicking in a game misconduct. Flyers are able to send it down the ice, and Schaefer will stop it there for Gallipo. Gallipo's going to wind her. No, instead, pass through the legs. A bad one there, right on Pronchuk's tape. He's not the guy who wanted to have the puck. Pronchuk can't get a shot away. Now they're Flyers just going to take it right back and kill a little bit of clock. A giveaway, though. Over the blue line comes Stahl. Moves in. Brandon Stahl shot. Saved by Fornwald. Nice little move there by Stahl to create some open ice. Couldn't pop it in. The older brother of Eric Stahl. Just kidding. Kyle Grant now. Right side. Puts it off the board. Somebody's played some pool in his life. Gold Aid will send it down deep. Florkowski in. The brother of Cody Florkowski, the captain of this Medicine Hat Cubs team, Gold Aid. He's got Pulvermacher on the point. He elects to keep it. Now he'll drop it. Pulvermacher, head up, shot, deflected off the goaltender and goes wide. Gallipo back to Pulvermacher. Takes a shot over the net. Looked like he had a rolling puck. Can't keep it in the blue line. And here's an odd man, or a short-handed chance. A shot saved by Schaefer. Squeaked through his body, though. Just barely went wide. Very exciting first period of hockey here at the Kinplex. 2-1, the Medicine Hat Cubs lead. A goal by Ben Fury and a just recent power play goal by Cody Florkowski. Last minute of play in the first period. Florkowski and Pulvermacher play pitch and catch behind their own net. Up there to Mayer. Flyers now just going to fire it down the ice right on Schaefer. He's up to the task. Florkowski. Lead pass up there for Pulvermacher. Over the blue line. 3-on-2. Gets a stick check. Bartram's there to try and clean up the garbage. He can't. Florkowski is a bouncing back in front. Bartram now the shot. Off of a body. Didn't get all of it. And there's a slash after the whistle. And already some unfriendlies being exchanged here. Just over 24 seconds left in the first period. 2-1. The Medicine Hat Cubs lead. Dave Dawson here. Thanks for joining me from Shaw TV Medicine Hat. The privilege of being able to share duties of Medicine Hat Cubs hockey play-by-play this year. Chase for the puck. Pulvermacher is able to knock his man off of that, and it's right in Funk's feet. Sends it to Bartram. Too far for him. Florkowski's going to dive to break it up. Some sloppy play to finish off the first period here by the Cubs, and they will take a 2-1 lead into the dressing room. Oh, and a big hit right at the whistle. And Kyle Funk scores just as time expires. Kind of an odd way to end a period there, but Bartram had his clock clean in the corner, and then the puck came across. And Funk scored just as time expired. So 2-1 will be the score after 20 minutes of play. 16-6 are the shots on goal for the home side on a pair of goals. One by Ben Fury at 122, assisted by Josh Marshall and Lawrence Sell. And the other one by Florkowski on the power play, assisted by Kyle Funk at 17:01. Medicine Hat is 1 for 2 with the man advantage, and High River 0 for 2. We'll take a short break and be back for more Beefeater Cubs hockey on MedicineHatCubs.com. Welcome back to Beefeater Cubs Hockey on Medicine Hat, CubsHockey.com. Dave Dawson here from Shaw TV Medicine Hat. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful, chilly Alberta evening, December 20th, in the land of the forgotten corners, they call it here, but not forgotten or how this Medicine Hat Cubs have started in this hockey game. 2-1 they do lead over the High River Flyers, a team that just snapped their 8-game winning streak last night against Stettler. Medicine Hat has lost 3 of the last 4 games and 7 of the last 9, but they definitely know what they got to do for the next 40 minutes to come out victoriously. Both teams at 5-on-5. Shots were 16-6 in favor of Medicine Hat in the first period. Goals by Cody Florkowski, their captain and leading scorer, as well as Ben Fury. Bartram's boys are back out and ready to go for the second period. Gallipo puts it around the boards. Right on Pronchuk's stick and a shot saved on the side. Rebound right in front, and the Flyers are pressing. That'll be taken away by Grant. Kyle Grant on the right wing. 3-on-2 for the Cubs. Got Bartram on the left side. Instead, he elects to dump it in. Bartram is going to keep it down low, battling there. Funk can't find the puck. Instead, the Flyers do a big hit thrown there by Florkowski. Right in front for Funk. He's got time. Shoots! I believe it hit Florkowski's leg and went off into the corner. Back behind there. Cycling around Grant. Some pressure. Can't keep the puck in. It comes back out to the Medicine Hat zone. Gallipo is going to turn and fire it. Deflected by Cody. Into black and silver territory. Back there is Twig. Can't put it around. Florkowski, a dangerous pass, but he's able to get it out. Cross ice now for Bartram. Too far. Icing waved off. Keegan Bartram, a nice move to evade a defender. Shot goes off a stick and a leg. He avoids a hit. Funk now draws 3-4 defenders as his line mate goes off on a change. Over the boards comes Marshall. Right in front. They score! Kyle Funk! Kyle Funk, the former league's leading scorer at one time, 21 years old, decided to come back and play one more year. Gets the goal for Medicine Hat.
Assist to number 10, Cody Florkowski. And number 17, Josh Marshall.
Florkowski and Marshall, the assists on that big goal by Kyle Funk. 3-1, Medicine Hat leads. After High River came out quick in the first shift, the Cubs came right back. Wide open head on that one. Funk was the beneficiary of a beautiful pass at the end of a long shift. His line mate went off and changed as the Flyers now have an opportunity. Cross ice pass, waiting for the trailer to come, and instead he shoots, goes behind the net. Jalen Twig out there again. He's been everywhere for High River tonight, but Fury, a long pass up there. He cannot reach La Rochelle. The Flyers will dump it back in. Schaefer back there, tries to lead for Mayer, instead goes around there for Marshall. Marshall broken up by the Flyers, deflected in front by Middahl. Can't put it in. He's got it back again. This kid's got wheels. Right in front. Takes a shot over top. Connor Dixon. Now pass up there for La Rochelle, and a hit from kind of the back of the head. Questionable one there. If it was a little bit higher, might see a referee's arm in the air, but that didn't feel good. He's going to go off on a line change. Shot goes wide as a Flyers entry. Go back behind there by Busby. Picked up by Pulvermacher, and he's going to do a long pass, which will go way too far for number 11, Cole Stevenson, all the way back into Medicine Hat territory. Head coach Jason Bartram told me before the game about Ben Fury that he hasn't scored in quite a few, but he's been trying really hard. The effort's been there, but he said it's just frustrating sometimes, and pucks don't go in for goal scorers. As Fury opened the scoring in this game today, figured that'd be a good one for him to break out of that slump. Stevenson now, can't get it out. A dangerous play there, pardon me, it's not Stevenson. It's Brandon Stahl, a dangerous play. Going to be stopped by Schaefer, but Stahl had a great rush towards the end of the first period, and he got a little bit too excited on that one. Carrying through dangerous territory right in front of your own net. You don't want to be doing that. Face off the left side of Schaefer. Sean McGuire's going to win that. Weisgerber's going to fire it around there wisely. Stevenson beyond him. Tanner Barton's back there. He's going to put it around for Weisgerber. Nice lead pass up there. Stevenson now enters. McGuire goes to the net. He's got it behind. Shakes off a defender. Back to the right point for Grant. He's going to put it right back, and the cycle continues. Stevenson tries to play it in front, but goaltender Fornwald will have nothing with that. Two other games in the Heritage League tonight. Three Hills is in Stettler. Red Deer is at Airdrie tomorrow. The schedule before Christmas as we say hello to some young fans here in attendance enjoying the hockey game. Always nice to see some young kids enjoying their hockey. And at Kinplex here tonight. They must be excited for what day is coming up in 5 days already. Can you believe Christmas is already here? As the Flyers put pressure on, a nice active stick there by Gallipo to break that one up. Back behind there, Florkowski trying to get out, it just does. Now Golday down the left wing, 1-on-3. He's got a man trailing with them. He's just going to put a weak one towards the net, easily saved by Fornwald. Now Heller puts it through the crease. Grant can't keep it in, so he looks for his defensive partner in a giveaway. It's 3-on-2 for the Flyers. The wrong guy you want to have the puck. Pronchuk misses the net on the right side, and a lead pass there for Golday. It's going to be going too far, but they've been able to keep Pronchuk under control so far. The leading goal scorer for the High River Flyers. As I mentioned off the top, 20-game point streak. Yeah, he's only played 20 games so far. 51 points in 20 games. Pronchuk spent some time with the Drumheller Dragons and the Calgary Canucks of the Alberta Junior Hockey League. Not too much time. He spent a lot of his time playing in the Heritage Junior League with these High River Flyers. Funk over the blue line, shakes the defender. Nifty move, shot off the goalpost. Right back in front for Mayer. Mayer's going to put it towards it. Deflected through the crease and into the corner. Florkowski. Good pressure here by the Cubs. Seem to be sporadic more than anything in this game. They jump on their chances. And so far, it's been High River putting more of the pressure on, but they've been able to capitalize once this period. Pulvermacher from the point, puts it towards. Fornwald knocks that off, goes over top of the net. Florkowski, left point for Mayer. Threw some bodies, some sticks on that, and it goes behind Mayer, and he can't keep it in. 2-on-1 now for the Flyers down the right side. Takes a shot, save rebound right in front, and knocked out of the way, and we're going to have end-to-end hockey here. A little bit of road hockey going on. 3-on-2 down the right side. Florkowski can't get it back to him, and the Flyers will dump it out as the Cubs are changing. Give me a time to take a breath here, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing call. 14:41 gone in the second period. 3-1 is the score for the Medicine Hat Cubs. Fury wins the draw for Medicine Hat. Right to the slot there for Marshall. He likes to hold on to it, not shoot. Right in front now, shot saved by Fornwald. Fury puts it behind for Marshall again. Laura Shell takes another bump. He's been hit quite a few times in this hockey game. Very, very physical one for him so far. Barton can't keep that at the blue line. He's got Weisgerber on the other side, but goes through his feet. That's going to give the Flyers a chance. That's Busby again right in front. Beyond him, and the Cubs will break out. 2-on-2. Fury's got a man on him. He's got to get it away quickly, and he does. Instead, it goes to a white jersey. Back through center, the Cubs will tag up. Give High River a chance to regroup. Big towering defender, Lucas Sokol. Clearly 6'7", somewhere around. I don't have the stats on that young man, but he definitely eats his vegetables. Probably a lot of steak, too. The Flyers now break out, but Gallipo's going to take it. He's going to try and shake a defender. Nice little move there. Kicks it up to his stick. Can't get rid of him. He'll have help coming in there with Stahl. Can't get it away, though. More pressure by High River. Gallipo back there. Leaves his post. A chance in front for the Flyers, and good job coming back by Medicine Hat, and they cleared it out of the zone. 13-13 left in the second. 3-1, the Cubs lead. 23-8 our shots on goal so far for Medicine Hat. It's been all silver and black in this game. Head coach Jason Bartram alluded to how important it is to get a couple wins in the books before you come out of the Christmas break, because when you get into January, the Heritage Junior League season does end in early February in the Junior B hockey ranks in Alberta. Then it's quickly into the playoffs and provincials from there. So wins at a premium right now. Shots at a premium for High River as it's all Medicine Hat. Not able to put anything together are these Flyers. Reminding me of the Philadelphia Flyers, the early point of the NHL season here right now. Pressure on, left wing pass, goes beyond, and Gallipo will take it at center. Austin Gallipo, 18 years old. His birthday actually is coming up right after Christmas, January 11th.
All right, fans, get those tickets in from your programs. Looking for lucky ticket number 28878 and 28876. Congratulations to you, part of our Panama Pizza New Big Toss.
Face off the left side of Schaefer to the glove hand side. Florkowski's going to win that one, and Mayer is going to try and push it forward. Golday gets it out to center. Heller tries to dump it in. That's knocked down by the defender. Rolf Peterson puts it up on the left side for Pronchuk. Pronchuk has been very silent so far for High River. Cubs have, knock on wood, done a great job of shutting him down. That's pretty much the story of the game so far for Medicine Hat. Heller now over the blue line. 3-on-2. Elects to take it and keep it behind the net as there's some rough stuff going on in front of the cage. There'll be a delayed penalty call coming up against Rolf Peterson. Looks like he got his elbow or stick up there on the play. And no, it won't be Rolf Peterson, pardon me. Going to the box is going to be Matt Pronchuk. I imagine the brother of Alex Pronchuk, and he's going to have time to chuck some Gatorade back. So the Cubs will get onto their third power play of this hockey game. Bartram sends out the big boys with Pulvermacher and La Rochelle on the point. Slashing call going to Pronchuk. The Cubs enter. La Rochelle leaves it there for Funk. He's going to try and send it down deep, but it was cut off by La Rochelle. Funk now, cross ice for Pulvermacher. He looks, shoots towards the net, save rebound, loose puck in the crease. Fornwald clears it out of the way. Florkowski now tries to get on the defense, right in front on the side of the net. And the net is knocked off of its moorings. Or staples, or tacks, or peanut butter, or whatever's holding those things down, but it's been coming off quite a few times so far this evening. Draw will come to the left side of Fornwald. 1:31 left in the Medicine Hat power play. Nearing the midway point of the second period. Dave Dawson here joining you. CubsHockey.com. Thanks for taking me in tonight. Shot from the point, Pulverizer scores! The Pulverizer! Pulvermacher, the Pulverizer's fourth goal of the season, third on the power play. On the one-timer, likely a set play.
Assistant number 10, Cody Florkowski. And number 18, Kyle Funk.
Funk and Florkowski draw the assists on that play. 4-1, the Medicine Hat Cubs lead on a very stunned High River team, and they have a chance right now. What a save by Cole Schaefer, preserving this 4-1 lead. After the Cubs just scored, and in all alone, a defensive breakdown, and Cole Schaefer up to the test. Right after Pulvermacher made it 4-1, as I was saying, a set play likely off of the draw. But saw Pulvermacher rip one into a wide open net where Fornwald likely didn't see that one coming. Draw to the left side of Schaefer. Middahl lines up there for High River. He wins it against Fury. Bouncing puck in front, all alone is Middahl, a chance. Can't get a big hit by Grant, erasing him from the puck. That's going to go over the glass and out of play. 25-11 are shots on goal for Medicine Hat. Fury lines up for the draw, wins that one cleanly. Off of the boards it goes. High River will dump it right back in. Schaefer puts it high off the glass to get it around, takes an odd bounce right back around again. In towards the net, Bleakley. Can't keep it. Cubs on the attack. Fury, 3-on-2, Medicine Hat. Fury just dumps it in. Looks for a beneficial bounce. Instead, it ends up on the netting, and that'll draw a face-off. And been a couple times so far for Medicine Hat that's happened. They've had odd man rushes and elected to dump it in instead, but they do have a 4-1 lead. 10:23 left in the second period. Fury's line remains out there. Laura Shell seeing a lot of ice time tonight. Flyers have a chance now. Backhand weak one towards the net, easily gobbled up by Schaefer, who's been stellar so far this evening. Jalen Twig, one of the best players on the ice for High River. Well, you have to have been living under a rock if you don't know what was going on in High River in the summer. We're obviously grateful for all the relief efforts that have gone on there, and it's quite a cool story to see that this High River Flyers team is doing so well after everything that city has been, the town of High River has been through. Pass in front, chance in front for the Cubs. Through the crease. Stevenson, I believe that one was a beneficiary of a nice pass there by Pulvermacher right across the ice. Rodney McGuire that was. 2-on-1 opportunity for Stevenson, couldn't get the puck. Dixon puts it right back in. He's got Twig, tries to put it across and deflected off into the corner by Schaefer. McGuire, one touch up there to Stahl, and he's over the blue line, 2-on-3. Stahl does a great job getting it in front for McGuire and beyond him, or pardon me, Stevenson and beyond him. Back out to center again. Stevenson, he's going to put it back there to the quarterback. Pulvermacher. One touch up there to McGuire, to Stevenson over the blue line. He's got Stahl with him. Stevenson through a screen. Looked like it hit his line mate's skate and went off into the corner. Over top of that, great pressure by this line. The kid line for the Medicine Hat Cubs, Stevenson. Excellent hustle here too. Pulvermacher keeps it under the point. Deflected shot, right a chance in front. And McGuire can't put it in. McGuire gets around a defender, and High River will head it out the other way. Number 25, Dane Sokol, hightailing it over through the middle, but he's going to dump it in. Schaefer's going to rip it around the boards. Florkowski now, one touch to Heller, didn't see that it was there for him. Pulvermacher through center, beyond his man. Florkowski on the forecheck. Pulvermacher will take it, put it right back there. Goldade almost had a chance to break in loose. Dumped in and knocked it out of harm's way, and here's a chance for Goldade on the right side, 1-on-2. He's got Heller with him, and he's knocked off of the puck. A little bit of time here without a whistle in the second period. Bleakley down the right side. Tries to put it in front. Nicely broken up by Kyle Grant. 8 minutes left in the second. 4-1, the Medicine Hat Cubs lead as a shot goes off of Heller. Probably looked like a clearing attempt there, and it kept it in the zone and now out. A sloppy neutral zone play for the most part here in this lengthy shift. Number one line comes out. Florkowski looking to create something again for Medicine Hat. Left side for Bartram. A little bit of a toe drag there, leaves it down low for Florkowski again. These guys have been so dangerous all year for Medicine Hat as Bartram. A little bit of a baseball swing there to try and knock it out of harm's way. Back through center again. Grant, active stick, trying to protect the territory, dumped in. Schaefer will leave it. Some confusion there as Grant's got to be quick, and a bit of a nifty move through his legs there as Florkowski's going to pop it up in the air. A little bit too cute here, Medicine Hat is, and second period. Watching enough hockey that I have, something bad may happen when you're a little bit too cute. And here it could be this right now. Lane drops it off of the point. In front, a chance. Goes into the corner. Good pressure here by High River. Maybe capitalizing on some of the lazy plays by the Cubs in the second period. Shot for the point. Hey, score! What did I tell you? High River right back in this hockey game. Medicine Hat Cubs a little bit too cute with their passing and dipsy doodle, and when you're up by 3 goals, it's easy to lose sight of your disciplined plays like passes off the glass to get it out of the zone and things like that. But High River capitalizing. It's 4-2 now. Nice shot there, not to take anything away from the goal. Right up over the glove of Cole Schaefer, right under the bar. Beautiful, nicely placed shot. 4-2. Here's the score. High River's on the attack again. That's Mitdahl on the left side. Pronchuk, winds up shot. Saved. Rebound. Back to the right point. Sokol. Dawson Lane, second of the game. Pronchuk now behind the net. Look at that. Now High River's on the power play. Gallipo's in the box. Pressure here by High River. Shot. That's cleared out of the way. Now here's a bad break. Bad clearing it to Mahara. Scores! Oh, fuck! Not sure what happened there. Getting the Cubs out of there, Funk. It's 5-2. Kyle Funk, the beneficiary of a bad clearing it, or bad lead pass there out of the zone, and puts it in. 5-2 is the score. High River putting pressure right back on to the Cubs out of the zone. Kyle Funk's second shorthanded goal of the season and the fourth one for Medicine Hat.
On the High River goal, the goal actually does go to number 11, Rolf Peterson.
Rolf Peterson, the goal scorer for High River. A bit of a change on the play there, not Dawson Lane. Two power play goals for Medicine Hat and a shorthanded goal tonight. If I'm a coach, I'm happy with those numbers. 3 of your 5 goals are on special teams. That's how you capitalize. That's how you win hockey games. And High River is the team on the power play right now. 35 seconds left on the man advantage. Mitdahl's got Pronchuk going towards the net, but he gets erased by Pulvermacher. Pulverized by Pulvermacher. Pronchuk back to the point. Fake shot to the left side of the net. Looked like a set play there for Twig. They got a lot of Twigs in this team. Laura Shell's got a chance to 5 seconds left on the man advantage. He saw the clock, so he's just going to dump it in there and get his team back in the man on the even strength. Kyle Grant is going to take it and shakes the defender. Nice move there. 1-on-3. He's got help now. He's got a man coming back door, and a pass came across and knocked in there by Stahl, and just went wide of the net. Chance in front again. Flyers will knock it out of harm's way. Grant, that's going to be a glove pass, I believe, and they're going to blow that one down for the face-off. 4:22 left in the second period. 5-2 Medicine Hat leads. A very eventful second period. 3 goals by the Cubs and 1 by the High River Flyers is where we are at. Draw to the left side of Fornwald. McGuire's going to take it. It's won by Stahl. Stahl, Stevenson, McGuire, the kid line out there. Stevenson cycles it down low for Stahl. He gets bumped there and remains on his skates. Looked like he was going to lose his balance, so Stevenson's given chase and not able to keep it in. Flyers will send it down into silver and black territory. The LA Kings replica jerseys from the 90s. Back in the wing, Gretzky era. McGuire, a lead pass up there for Stevenson. He's got 1-on-2. He's got a man trailing, and that just goes wide. Stahl couldn't put that one in. Looked like he didn't get all of it on that one. The Flyers now, other way. Laying the shot. The goal scorer on the first goal of the game, and saved by Schaefer. And Cubs will head it up the other way again. 3:35 left in the second. 5-2. Medicine Hat leads. Shots are 28-16 for the Cubs. Pulvermacher gives it away. Little Pronchuk, he's knocked down. Play will go on. A 2-on-1 opportunity there for Goldade that went through his skates. Pulvermacher puts it up there to Goldade. And Heller and Florkowski. Florkowski lines his man up. Nice way to finish a check there. The coaches always love that. That'll make Jason Bartram smile. Florkowski again on the forecheck. Mitdahl seen a lot of ice tonight. Gives it away at the blue line, but able to get it out. 2-on-2, great hustle by Mayer to be the first one to the puck. Flyers now on entry. Shot saved by Schaefer. Way up in the air. The rebound right down the lane, right in front. Deflected, went wide. Peterson, the second goal scorer for High River, not able to get anything done with it. So Goldade's going to go 1-on-3 end of a long shift. Heller's with him as well. Half of his line has already changed. The pass in front is going nowhere, so that'll go down the ice. And icing, no, it's not waved off. That'll be an icing call with 2:28 left in the second period.
Still looking for those participants. 28-8-7-8 and 28-8-7-6. Please make your way down to the end of the Cubs bench.
Florkowski lines up left side of Foreign-Walled out there with Bartram and Funk, the number one line. Shot from the point. That gets blocked. Florkowski back in front and can't get it back to the point for Kyle Grant, who's looking to wind up. There's a collision in the High River zone that's leaving one of the defenders. Pronchuk, I believe that is, slow to get up, and he's not the guy that you want to go down. Looks like favoring his left knee. The leading goal scorer in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. And there will be a penalty call coming up against Medicine Hat. Pronchuk goes off to the bench, not to the dressing room though. Good news if you're a High River fan. Kyle Grant will be the one going off to the box for Medicine Hat. Could be a kneeing penalty possibly. High River 0 for 3 with the man advantage so far on their fourth opportunity. Draw to the right side of Schaefer. Shot goes wide. Now to the right side, keeping it in there is, no, couldn't keep it into the zone. Tripping is the call officially. Pulvermacher's going to rip it around the boards. That'll be kept in at the blue line by number 21, Cade Bleakley. And now got out by Florkowski. He's got a shorthanded goal in the season. Kyle Funk already has one in this hockey game. He's going to dump it in. 1-on-5. Florkowski finishing his check. Great hustle. Penalty kill's been fantastic for Medicine Hat so far in this game. Mitdahl brings it in. Pronchuk not out there on this line for High River because likely still a little bit sore from getting that, getting knocked down there, favoring that left leg. Oh, and a big hit there. Number 5 versus number 5. Pulvermacher set right across. They score. High River Flyers on the power play. 5-3 now.
Assist by number 27, Ryan Biddle, and number 22, Jaden Twig. Time of the goal, 18:31.
21, Cade Bleakley with the power play goal for High River. 5-3 now the score. Cubs are on the attack. So net is knocked off its pegs again, and they will count that as number 5 in this hockey game so far. An old play started off for the goal for High River was when Lucas Sokol was knocked down by Ray Pulvermacher in the corner, and everybody kind of drew into that side, leaving Bleakley wide open on the side of the net. A nice pass across. No chance for goaltender Cole Schaefer, making this a 5-3 game.
Last minute of play in the second period.
1 minute remaining in the second frame. Mayer's going to dump it right back into the zone. Giving chases Josh Marshall. Marshall finishes his check. Flyers are out again. Mitdahl drops it for Pronchuk. A shot save. Rebound right to the crease. Cleared out of the way by a nice nifty move there by the Cubs. 3-on-1. Over the blue line. Fury's going towards it. Takes the shot. They score! Josh Marshall Josh Marshall's first goal of the year. Coming down the left wing side and ripped that one right under the blocker. Our goaltender Fornwald. It is 6-3. Huge goal for Medicine Hat. The unassisted goal by Josh Marshall, and a big one to get the momentum back for Medicine Hat is what it really has been. The story of the game today is one team scores, the other one comes back. Well, at least the late portion of the second period is Lane comes in there, takes a shot, saved by Schaefer, and we're going to have a penalty call coming against Medicine Hat, I believe, with 8 seconds left in the second period. Captain Florkowski is not liking that. A slashing call going to Kyle Grant, I believe that is. No, that's Austin Gallipo going to the box. Giving High River their 5th power play opportunity. Slashing call against Austin Gallipo. Gallipo has 81 penalty minutes on the year. He leads the team in penalties. As Florkowski takes a bump at the end of the period, and they exchange Christmas greetings. After 40 minutes of play, the Cubs do lead this hockey game by a score of 6-3, 29-20 shots on goal. Big shots in that second period for the High River Flyers, but a lot of goals to recap, which we'll do that in a little bit after taking a short break here. After 40 minutes, 6-3 is the score. Dave Dawson on Beefeater Cubs Hockey, MedicineHatCubs.com. Welcome back to Beefeater Cubs Hockey and MedicineHatCubs.com. Dave Dawson here from Shaw TV Medicine Hat. Pleasure to be with you on this fine December 20th evening, getting so close to the Christmas season. I know I'm excited. For that, take a look at the second period scoring summary. Kyle Funk got on the board at 1:45. The assists going to Josh Marshall and Cody Florkowski, followed by a power play goal by Ray Pulvermacher. Assist by Kyle Funk and Cody Florkowski at 8:36. High River then got on the board. A goal by, a goal by Rolf Peterson, which I don't have the assist for, at 13:17. Less than a minute after that, shorthanded goal by Kyle Funk, his second of the game at 14:05, which was unassisted. Then a power play goal by High River, scored by number 21, Cade Bleakley, assisted by number 27, Ryan Mitdahl, and number 22, Jalen Twig at 18:31. And then a minute after that, a goal by number 17, Josh Marshall, streaking down the right side, right under the blocker of goaltender Dilborn, Fornwald. Where I got Dilborn from. At 33 seconds left in the second period to make it 6-3. That is the final score. Shots on goal are 29-20 in favor of the Medicine Hat Cubs, as there was offsetting minor penalties, roughing minors to Cody Florkowski and another High River player at the end of the second period. So we begin this 5-on-5 as they are coincidental minors. One last game for the Medicine Hat Cubs before the Christmas break. That is tomorrow against Airdrie right here at the Kinplex. Note the 5 o'clock start time for the broadcast. Online, MedicineHatCubs.com, CubsHockey.com. Follow us on Twitter as well, at Cubs Hockey. You can follow me on Twitter, at Dave Dawson7. Excited for the Christmas holiday vacation I am. I have a lot of traveling to do in the next couple of weeks, but a lot of that will be done in the warmer parts of North America, so my thoughts will be with you as I'm golfing in plus 25 degrees. High River begins this third period on the power play, and a $1:50 is left. Only 10 seconds have expired on the penalty to Austin Gallipo at the slashing penalty. I believe that was towards the end of the second period as High River begins this on the power play. They're 1 for 5 in the game so far. The Medicine Hat Cubs 2 for 3. With a shorthanded goal. Referee's trying to get the time or the something will sort it out there. Nonetheless, they have it ready to go now. Still conferring with the bench of the High River Flyers, trying to sort the right players out, I guess, or something, no? High River wants to make one last change. Nope, they're going to get another guy in the box, and the wrong guy in the penalty box, apparently. Wrong guy serving the penalty. Finally owned up to it. All right, the puck has been dropped. Pulvermacher will play pitch and catch with Trey Twig on the other team. Twig's going to bring it up, send it back behind the net there. Schaefer is going to grab it, send it around the glass. This blocker saved there by Schaefer to start it off and send it down through center. Giving chase here is Josh Marshall. Scored his first goal of the hockey of the season at the end of the second period there. A nice little nifty shot on the right wing side under the blocker. Fury there in the penalty kill out there with Grant, Marshall, and Pulvermacher, as Pulvermacher is going to send it an unmanned post and all the way down the ice to kill a little bit of time off the clock. Fornwald tries to send it up there, and Flyers having a tough time setting up as a clearing pass goes off of Funk's leg as he blows the tire. Almost right there to Lorenzell. Flyers now head up ice over the blue line. Shot saved by Schaefer, and he's going to hold on to that one for the face-off. Cole Schaefer, 8 and 7 on the season. 291 goals against average and a 906 save percentage. He's got one shutout on his record as well. 35 seconds left in the power play for High River. Tanner Franzen down low, battling for it. To the left point, deflected in front, a rolling puck. It's Mayer that got to it first, not able to get it out though. Right of the crease there, a little bit of a nervous play, and Mayer's able to send it out to center. Flyers will patiently bring it back in. Rogers sends it to the right side, shot easily gloved down by Schaefer. I'll leave it there for Mayer. Just gonna put it around the boards and they're right back out again. There's the Beaver tap there from the goaltender Fornwald. Let him know the penalty is expired. We'll go all the way down the ice, and I believe icing has been waved off. Pardon me, that's so they made a goaltender change there. It's Cam Howell in that now. Fornwald looks like he got the yank. Yep, it is Cam Howell between the pipes. It was not announced at the start of the third period, but goaltender lets in 6 goals. That usually means the end of the night for him. Cam Howell between the pipes from High River. Weisgerber puts it, Pulvermacher puts it off the glass, and chasing after it is McGuire. This has been a fantastic line tonight for the Medicine Hat Cubs. All of them have played fairly well. Actually, McGuire almost had a chance to win one-on-one. Forgot something though. It's little and black and made of rubber. Pretty essential to scoring a goal. Mayer takes it to the blue line. McGuire has it this time though, right across there. Stahl tried to leave it for his partner Stevenson, and that was well behind him, and Mayer is going to have to be in a foot chase here to it, but Schaefer's going to get there instead. Played it out of harm's way, but an open High River player, they'll have to tag up. Long lead pass goes off the stick. Oh, that should have been a waved off icing, but I'm just up here holding a microphone. What do I know? Draw to the right side of Schaefer is won by the Flyers. Cubs in pursuit there, and it's Mitch Heller. Down after it, knocks his man down. Blew a tire action more than anything. Heller only gave him a leg tap right in front. They score! One of the weirdest plays I've seen in hockey, but first shot on goal. One of the first shots in goal in hell. That's a goal. Kyler Goldade. It's 7-3. That'll be Goldade's 6th goal of the year, if that is credited to him.
Scored by number 24, Kyler Goldade.
It is, in fact, Kyler Goldade's goal.
Top of the goal, 3 and 4.
Bit of a weird play there. Heller in behind the net just played it out front, and I don't think Howell knew where it was. Goldade capitalized, and the Flyers get one right back. They're on the board again. 7-4 is the score now. Last shot wins, I guess. Dawson Lane. Second of the game.
High River Flyers goal scored by number 17, Dawson Lane. Assist by number 24, Joshua White. Time of the goal, 3:24.
Dawson Lane second in the game and taking the wind out of the momentum with that one. Exactly 30 seconds after Goldade gets the goal. High River battles right back. 7-4 is the score. Florkowski now 2-1 with Bartram. Florkowski fakes a shot and a nice job by the defender, Trey Twig, laying down his big lanky twigs and blocking that one. Florkowski now has it knocked out of his hands. Pronchuk, a long lead pass for a breakaway, but Schaefer's way out of the net. He'll have nothing to do with that as it was way too far for the forward. Florkowski now is going to knock that one into the bench. Kyla Goldade, 6th goal of the year. 30 seconds after that, High River comes right back and scores. Goldade's first goal in 9 games and first point in 6. It's a big one for that young man. Draw to the left side of Howell. Outside of the zone, won by Medicine Hat. They'll go in there and chase. Lorcelle is out there with Marshall and Fury. Mayer and Pulvermacher on defense. Puck can't get to Fury in front of the net, and defenseman from High River blows a tire. Dump it down the ice. Icing is waved off. Claims that a player did touch it. Schaefer has been out of his net a lot tonight. Plays the puck. He does like to do that. Flyers with pressure. Centering pass is knocked out of the way, and Marshall's going to look for a pass. He's got it. Right back in front for Lorcelle. Shots right on the goal line and knocked out of the way by the defenseman. Now the Flyers, this game has opened up a little bit here. We got a yard sale going on. Tanner Franzen can't catch up with it. That's going to send Marshall over the blue line. He evades a check. Fury can't catch up with it. Back out through center again. And a foot chase. Connor Dixon has it taken away from him and touched by a player that came over the bench. And head coach Jason Bartram is asking for too many men call, because if the guy who comes over the boards touches the puck before the guy coming off is on the bench, normally they call that too many men. But it was pretty close, tough to call, and referee likely made the right decision on that. Face off the left side of Howell. Fornwald started this game, got pulled after 6 goals. The start of the third period. Howell now and has let in 1. 7-4, pardon me, Medicine Hat leads the High River Flyers. Third meeting of the year between these two teams. 6-3, High River won back on September 28th. And then Medicine Hat won 5-3 on October 20th. These teams will play again for the 4th and final time on Friday, December 27th. Draw to the left side of Howell, lining up for it is Stahl. Stahl's on it and try to create an opportunity in front of the net. Instead, it comes out of the zone. Nice bump there by number 25, Dane Sokol. He's been around the puck tonight, and he's got it again. Left wing, he's got Stevenson all over him. Bit of a size disadvantage there. Weisgerber gives him a bump. Stahl now out there again. Up on the play, McGuire not able to enter. Weak dump in there by Sokol as his wholesale changes. Gallipo takes a bump. A flip pass is beyond his man. That'll go down the ice for an icing call. 13:45 left in this third period. 7-4, Medicine Hat leads. Dave Dawson here, Shaw TV Medicine Hat. That's where I call employment from Monday to Friday. Thanks for joining me this evening. Pleasure to do Cubs hockey games. Beefeater Cubs Hockey at MedicineHatCubs.com. Be sharing the rest of the games with Ryan Flaherty from Chat Television. Braden Malsbury has moved on to other career opportunities in Saskatchewan. Flyers now with the chance. Shot from the point, knocked down by Schaefer. In behind. Wyatt Rabbit Carrier. Haven't heard his name called very much tonight. Probably my favorite name in hockey, Wyatt Rabbit Carrier. If you're going to carry anything, it's probably rabbits. It's a good thing to carry. I'm a big fan of rabbits. They're cute and fluffy. Draw to the left side of Schaefer. Goldade after it. Right back on to the goaltender number 35. He's going to hang on to that. Well, Mr. Rabbit Carrier, his name popped on the score sheet a couple of times during this series between these two teams. Got a goal in the last time these two teams played on October 20th and a 5-3 loss. Likely not enough hop to their step on that night. See what I did there? Dawson Lane has got 2 goals. Puts it across to his line mate White. He's out there with White, Rabbit, Carrier. To the point, off into the corner, looking to hopefully for a setup play in the High River favor, but couldn't get anything going. Grant, now Florkowski. Long lead pass up there for Bartram, almost behind the defender, and got to wait for his lineman to tag up, not long enough. And that'll be an offside call. Here's the happiest time of the night of the Kinplex, the 50-50 draw. I did not buy a 50-50 ticket.
242-106, make your way to the end of the Cubs bench. Your $210, Richard.
$210. We'll pay for a tank of gas. Gallipo gave it away. Chance for Pronchuk, goes beyond him. Wind up shot, safe rebound right in front, and Pronchuk with a chance. Schaefer says no thanks. As Pronchuk has been off of the score sheet tonight, this would end, if I'm correct, I don't believe he has an assist tonight. He does not get a point. His 20-game point streak is over. Draw to the left side of Schaefer's, won by High River again. La Rochelle puts pressure on the point. He's back behind now Gallipo. He likes to carry the puck. He's going to leave it there for Marshall, not able to get it. A chance now for High River. Great pursuit there by Gallipo, who gave the puck away, but he's able to stay on his man and prevent a good scoring opportunity. Cubs on their heels. Mittal gives it away. Nice physical hit there by La Rochelle. He's got an opportunity in a foot chase. Couldn't get there. He'll tag up and Gallipo now over the blue line. Gallipo, flip pass in front for Fury. Gets a stick on it, and that goes beyond. Flyers now with a chance. 2-on-1 the other way. Pronchuk, and he's going to be offside as Cade Bleakley was just a step too far. The top 2 scorers on the High River Flyers. Pronchuk came into the night number 1 in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. Cade Bleakley 7th overall in the Heritage League. Cody Florkowski number 6 with 13 goals, 22 assists coming into the game tonight. Florkowski wins the draw. Nearing the midway point of the third period, 7-4, the Medicine Hat Cubs lead. Coming into this game, they've dropped 3 of their last 4 and 7 of their last 9. Be a big one to get a win against one of the top teams in the Heritage League and a divisional rival. Chance in front, and that gets knocked into the corner. High hit there. No penalty call. No, there is a penalty call. Tanner Barton got an elbow to the head.
Congratulations going up to Bob McGuire. $210, Richard. Congratulations, Bob.
Tanner Franzen. I don't know what he's complaining about. You got about a 1.5 foot size difference, and when you hit a guy in the head, you're going to go to the penalty box. Bartram puts the big guns out there. La Rochelle on the point with Pulvermacher. Bartram, Florkowski, Funk.
Tanner Franzen, 2 minutes for Dublin.
You can call that an elbowing hit for sure. 4th power play opportunity for the Cubs. They are 2 for 3 in the game so far to my calculations. I was never a good math student. Well, I was actually. My mom's listening, and earlier in the years of my life, but in the high school years and years beyond, not that much. Kyle Funk, 3-on-2 over the blue line. Right-hand shot, drops it for Bartram, a shot. Or pardon me, that was La Rochelle. Skating in there like Bartram. It's always nice when you yell something, you yell the wrong name. Everybody looks at you kind of weird. Experiencing that right now. But La Rochelle, the nice shot, and saved by Howell. A bit of a size difference there, too, as Bartram, a coach, will call himself a timeout, I believe, and take that time to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you drive safely and be able to spend some time. Well, the big news in Medicine Hat today, if you're a Tigers hockey fan, is Hunter Shinkarik cut from the World Junior team. Obviously, the final rosters will be decided before the tournament starts on Boxing Day, but Hunter Shinkarik, still 3 more cuts, I believe, to make. One of the first ones on the bubble, and yeah, he got the axe. The Tigers captain, a couple years removed from a near 100-point season, and Hunter Shinkarik Vancouver Canucks prospect, drafted 24th overall by Vancouver in the 2013 NHL entry draft in New Jersey. His father, Dr. Roger Shinkarik, the dentist for the Calgary Hitmen. Cubs now on the power play. Florkowski looking for backdoor for Pulvermacher. He gets it! Saved by Howell. Read that one perfectly. Nice pass by Florkowski. Pulvermacher couldn't get it up. Already has a goal tonight. Pulvermacher tries to put it towards the net. Shot is blocked, and High River will clear that one down the ice. Perfectly read play. Nice set play by Florkowski on the back door for Pulvermacher. Just couldn't put it in the air. Lorisselle now down low. At the half boards. Nice backdoor pass. Florkowski in front. Loose puck still. There's players in the net, but no pucks. Loriselle's getting beat on by Howell. Or pardon me, Florkowski was. Cross ice for Pulvermacher. DeFunk lets her go. Deflected in front. Save. They score. They call that a goal. Keegan Marchand on the power play. Keegan Bartram's 12th goal of the year. Nice little hand-eye there. 8-4 is the score.
Assist by number 5, Raymond Pulvermacher. Time of the goal, 9:51.
Pulvermacher's had himself a game as well. Keegan Bartram. Midway point of the third period here. The net is off of its pegs again. The 11 millionth time tonight. Down to the right side of Howell. By the Cubs. Grant at the point. Stevenson, Stahl, McGuire line is out there for Medicine Hat. This is the Flyers trying to get something going. Down by 4 goals with 9.5 minutes left in this third period. In danger of losing 2 games in a row after winning 8 in a row in the Heritage Junior Hockey League, finding themselves in second place in the South Division. Bronchuk. They're going to get back in the game. He's the guy who's going to have to score a goal. He's done a lot of that this season as he leaves his feet for a hit. And Jason Bartram, head coach of the Cubs, not liking that one. McGuire, a nice read on that. Look at the breakaway pass and broken up by the defender nicely. Stahl goes towards the net. Gallipo gets bumped. Things are getting physical here. They've been physical all game. Sokol bumping and pushing behind the net as there's more friendlies exchanged after the whistle. Alex Pronchuk, the leading goal scorer in the Heritage Junior League, 28 goals, 23 assists on the season. Nothing on the score sheet tonight. Big story for Medicine Hat, though. 3 for 5 on the power play with a shorthanded goal to boot. Fantastic penalty killing for Medicine Hat. Only 1 power play goal to show for it for High River. Goldade has got one tonight as well. His first goal in 9 games. Right point for Barton. He's going to put that one over the glass and out of play. So St. Will Juniors around the corner. Excited about that. Canada's going to be playing Sweden on Sunday night in exhibition action. They'll start the tournament against Germany on Thursday, on Boxing Day, at 5 in the morning. Yeah, it'll be a fun game to watch. Get up nice and early and watch that one. Florkowski. He'd like to end a long drought for Medicine Hat today. Kyle Florkowski, the brother of Cody, no goals in 12 games as he puts it out in front. Matt goes wide back to the point now for Gallipo. Able to keep it in. Sloppy play here in the third period. Goldade takes a shot, tries to go 5-hole, and saved by Howell as Goldade comes over to Florkowski and says, I should have passed him, man, I'm sorry. I know you haven't scored in 12. 8:15 left in the third period. 8-4 is the score. 36-24 as things will continue to get sloppy in the third period here. The Flyers trying to draw something, some kind of momentum. Maybe they'll get it here. Pass right across and beyond the tape of Tanner Franzen. The other way not now. Ben Fury down the left wing side. 2-on-2. Fury's got a goal so far tonight too. He hadn't scored in 3 coming into this game. Back the other way again, the Flyers. Franzen a shot, blocker it into the corner by Schaefer and put back through center. Dumpin goes over the head of number 35. Deflected back behind the net, and a chance right in front! Tanner Franzen put that over top. He quickly retreats. Laura Sell's been all over the ice tonight, takes a shot into the zone, blocked off into the corner. Rogers now. And there's going to be a penalty call coming against Laura Sell. Power play for High River. This will be their 6th power play opportunity of the hockey game. They're 1 for 5 so far. Laura Sell likely isn't baking him cookies anytime soon. He'll be going to the penalty box for 2 minutes or less. High River with a man advantage. Sokol, left point. Big, towering defenseman. Down low to Pronchuk. Will he be the guy to get High River back in this game? They got a long way to go. 4 goals to score to tie it in less than 7 minutes. Sokol battles for it, able to keep it in. Pronchuk in there as well, and Bartram's going to clear down the ice, and he'll go off on a line change. Gallipol playing forward right now as the forechecker as Funk is back there. Weisgerber and the captain, Cody Florkowski. As Pronchuk will bring it in. Send it down low. Florkowski, the active stick, knocks that one. Ford didn't know where it was. It hit him right on the head. Florkowski's got wheels. He may take it. He's just going to send it off into the corner and go off on a line change. 1 minute left in the power play for High River. 6:10 left in the third period. 8-4 Medicine Hat leads. 14-7 High River Flyers. 9-10-1 Medicine Hat Cubs. Lane has got 2 goals, and he's not going to get another one right now as it's sent down the ice. Stevenson and Funk out there in the penalty kill. Barton on the point. Weisgerber on the other side. Stevenson in the forecheck. High River hasn't really been able to set anything up in the power play aside from 1 goal in this hockey game. Pronchuk now. Oh, pardon me, that's the goal scorer, Dawson Lane, or 2 of the goals of the 2 of the 4 they've scored. A chance at the side of the net there. Franzen not able to put one in the low corner as Schaefer directs traffic in front. He says, Weisgerber, there's a guy on the other side, back door. Barton battling. Good physical play by Tanner Barton. Cubs can't get it out there. A flip pass in front of the net. Player loses it, his skates, and Loricello is almost the beneficiary of a long lead pass there coming out of the box. As Schaefer's out of position, just knocks the net off, as it's very easy to do. A Sneeze will do that. With 5:02 left in this hockey game, and both teams make changes.
Just a quick announcement, fans. We'll see you back here tomorrow for our next home game. 5 o'clock start and the beer garden this season.
Both teams at even strength. Pulvermacher, McGuire, Stevenson, Stahl, Mayer out there for Medicine Hat. This will be a big victory for Jason Bartram's boys if they're able to get this one after dropping their last 1-1 the last 2 games. And always nice to get a victory before the Christmas break, but they have Airdrie as well tomorrow. Lead pass up there for Stevenson. Nice move to the feet, little toe drag. Able to get away from a check. Back to Merritt, the point. He's got time. Wides up. That goes off the skate. And into the corner. Finishes his check. High River now a chance. Nope. McGuire, right wing side. Nifty move, and around, McGuire, shot saved by Howell. Great skill showcased there by McGuire. Able to inside, outside on the defenseman, not able to slide it to the 5-hole. Howell, though. 4 minutes left in this third period. 8-4, Medicine Hat leads. McGuire in the forecheck. That McGuire-Stahl-Stevenson line has been fantastic tonight for Medicine Hat again. Puck dumped in on Schaefer, knocked down, and then around a chance for Middahl. He's still got the puck. That kid can skate. A chance there for Kyle Florkowski, who's got that first goal in 12 games right on his stick, waiting for it, and that's going to be an offside call as Kyle threw everything at that rush, hoping he could break that goose egg. Grant in behind with Gallipo. Evades a check. Evades another one. Loses it though. Flyers looking for an opportunity. They're pressing. Need 4 goals in 3 minutes. They got to get one right now if they want to get back in this game. Cubs though have other plans. Goldade, 2-on-2. Will he crisscross? He's trying to. Instead, Florkowski takes the point. Goldade puts it into a delayed penalty call coming up against High River, I believe. A hooking call likely. Slashing, call it. Medicine Hat Cubs back on the power play again.
Flyers penalty number 3 in that project. 2 minutes for slashing. Down to the penalty, 17:05.
Heller out there on the power play, given a little bit of power play time by Coach Jason Bartram. Grant puts it down low to Goldade. Florkowski in front, hoping to get that goal. First one in 12 games. Grant keeps it on the blue line. Leaves it there for Florkowski. Cross for Heller. Heller fans on the shot. Goldade will pick it up. He walks in the slot. Winds up! Barely misses the net. Goldade got everything on that one. That was Golden. Heller now winds up. Shot saved by Heller. Rebound right in front. Gets the rebound. Pardon me, this Mayer who took that shot. Heller got the rebound, and they'll dump it down the ice. Just over 2 minutes left. A long lead pass up there from Schaefer. Mayer now shakes the defender. The Cubs have made a line change. Fury gets out there. His puck knocked down with a high stick, I believe, and that'll bring the faceoff back in the Medicine Hat side of the ice. 1:56 left in the third period. 8-4. The Cubs do lead. Well, it was a close game in the first period, 2-1, and then the floodgates exploded in the second. 6 goals in the second period. 4 for Medicine Hat, 2 for High River, and 2 Medicine Hat goals in this third period, 1 for High River. Marshall, rink wide. Larcell. Fury. Larcell in there. Point is open. He puts it to Pulvermacher. Pulvermacher wrist shot towards the net. Howell's just going to pounce on that one and hold on to it for the draw. As the Saskatchewan Roughriders touchdown song is playing, and I want to jump into a tub of oatmeal and scream like a 4-year-old girl. That's so excited I get when I hear the Riders touchdown song. Not even close. Good for them, though, for winning the Grey Cup this year. Happy for the province of Saskatchewan. They have something to cheer about because you live in Saskatchewan. Not much to cheer about. Just kidding. Pulvermacher at the point. Puts it across. Weisgerber, a shot in the equipment right there on the side of the net. And Florkowski not able to put it in. Captain Cody Florkowski to the point for Funk. He's got 2, looking for the hat trick on the side of the net for Bartram. Can't get a stick on it. Oh, and a spear in the groin as Bartram goes down right in front of the referee. I'm not sure what kind of explanation he's going to offer, but when you spear someone in the twig, Mr. Twig, you're going to go off to the box. Keegan Bartram is still down on the ice. That is, I don't care which hockey team you cheer for. That is a cowardly play on any team. Spearing someone in the groin area is disgusting. Head coach Jason Bartram is exchanging Christmas plans there. We apologize for any language used, but obviously his son looks to be okay as he skates off to the bench.
High River Flyers penalty number 4. Cherry Twig, 5 minutes for spearing and misconduct.
He'll likely be seeing a suspension for that if I know the game of hockey like I claim I do. As Medicine Hat will end this game with another power play. Funk to Florkowski. To the left point for Barton. Bartram's putting his big guns out there to rub salt in the wound likely. Florkowski. I don't know if it's the smartest move though, because the risk of anybody getting hurt. Funk now's got it. Shot through the crease. Rebound onto the side of the net. Florkowski grabs it. 25 seconds left. Pass in front, and that gets cleared down the ice. 20 seconds left in this game. Schaefer is going to send it up to Funk, who's going to be looking for the hat trick goal. Across to Barton. He'll dump it in. 10 seconds left in this game. No sustained pressure as Barton retreats, and the crowd goes wild. Medicine Hat Cubs have got themselves in the win column. A huge victory, battling, taking down one of the Heritage Junior League's hottest teams, the High River Flyers, as they hit the high road. Final shots are 42-29 for Medicine Hat, as we await a post-game interview in a little bit here. Quite an effort by the Medicine Hat Cubs tonight. 8-4, they shake off the High River Flyers, one of the hottest teams in the Heritage Junior Hockey League. High River had won 8 games in a row before losing to Stettler last night. Medicine Hat lost 3 of the last 4 games and 7 of the last 9, but they did beat High River tonight by a final score of 8-4. 3 for 5 on the power play. The Cubs were. High River 1 for 6. A shorthanded goal in there as well for Medicine Hat. As we take a look at the scoring summary, Beefeater Cubs Hockey and MedicineHatCubs.com. Ben Fury opened the scoring from Marshall and Gabe LaRochelle at 1:22, very early in the hockey game, and Ben Fury hadn't scored in a couple games. Good for him to get that goal. High River came right back with Dawson Lane tying the game up at 6:37. Then the Cubs on the power play. Florkowski at 17:01 from Kyle Funk. That'll do the end of the first period. Into the second period, Kyle Funk from Marshall and Florkowski again at 1:45 early on. And then a power play goal from Pulvermacher from Florkowski and Funk at 8:36. High River came back with Pedersen the goal at 13:17. Not sure on the assist on that one. And the shorthanded goal by Kyle Funk is second of the game. That 14:05 power play goal by High River by number 21, Cade Bleakley at 18:31. And the Cubs with 33 seconds left in the second period. It was Marshall got the goal unassisted. In the third period, Kyler Goldade from Mitch Heller at 3:04. Then 30 seconds later, however, right back, Dawson Lane second of the game at 3:34. And the Medicine Cubs at 9:51. Keegan Bartram assisted by Pulvermacher on the power play at 9:51, as I said. 8-4 was the final score. 3 for 5 with the man advantage, 1 shorthanded goal, and 1 for 6 on the power play. High River was. We await head coach Jason Bartram for a post-game interview. As we mentioned before, tomorrow at 5 o'clock is the next Cubs broadcast against Airdrie, the final game before we head into the Christmas break. Yeah, I know. Already starting to get there, near our way to the end of the season. Cubs are back again Friday, December 27th in High River. And then Friday, January 3rd, they're home for a pair of games on the weekend, Coaldale and then Black Falls. Also take a look at the standings. Heading into the night tonight, Stettler leads the North Division. They're 1 point behind Okotoks. Stettler with 16-7 as the record. Black Falls 15-6. Mountain View, Red Deer, Three Hills, Airdrie, and Ponoka. And then the South Division, Okotoks leads the league 16-6-1. High River 14-7. Now 14-8. And Coaldale 10-11-2. Banff 10-11-1. Cochrane 9-11-2. And Medicine Hat now 10-10-1 as they leapfrog Cochrane and are now tied with Banff for 4th spot in the South Division, as it is a logjam there in the South. As we just shortly await here, head coach Jason Bartram is going to be making his way to the booth as we look forward to having a chat with him about his thoughts on the game, as we can get Betsy and Jim just to turn the camera around. Has done a fantastic job helping us out with broadcasts this year, as we'll get to Mr. Bartram his own microphone. Hey, there's me, hanging out. Hello at home. Jason, I guess first things first, how happy were you with that effort from your team coming back, I guess, after losing 3 out of your last 4 games?
That's what we needed. That's the one that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting to get a full roster back, and we knew that when we did, we were going to be a dangerous team, and if that's any sign of what we've got coming here down the stretch, then it's great. It's great to coach. It's fun to be a part of when there's that much energy for 60 minutes. And, like we said to the guys, it was good to see some smiles on their faces, in the last couple of minutes of the game, rather than, some games that we've lost in the past where they thought they've played well and haven't been rewarded. So we needed this one, and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, you mentioned energy. There's a lot of energy on the ice tonight. I thought a lot of those lines played well, especially the young line with Stevenson, Stahl, and McGuire too. I thought they had a lot of energy. But to me, the big piece of the pie, I thought, penalty kill, special teams tonight. Were they not fantastic for your team?
Penalty kill was big, and we don't want to be on it very often, but one of our keys to success that we talk about in the room is discipline. And I thought late in the second period it got away on us a little bit, and we addressed it. And I thought third period was real good. Guys kept their feet moving, and you could see it sliding on their bench. It went on them late in the game, and it was just a matter of us trying to keep our heads in it.
Yeah, 1 shorthanded goal in there as well, 3 power play goals. I mean, that's almost a perfect way. You come into a game, you think, if my special teams are going to go and win me a hockey game, is that pretty much the perfect way to do it, I guess?
Well, in this league where there's, a lot of teeth and blood on the ice at times, there's you have to have a good power play, and you have to have a good penalty kill, and we spend a lot of time. Not so much, we have worked a penalty kill, we play an aggressive penalty kill, but we've worked a lot on our power play here in the last few weeks, and for the guys to be rewarded 3 times tonight, they work hard in practice on it, and it's at times it's frustrating for them learning a new system, but when we get it down, and you've seen it tonight, how they set it up, and there's lots of puck movement and puck possession. You have to be able to have possession of the puck and control the puck. So we thought we have the right guys on there doing it right now, and to get 3 goals tonight, it's great.
You talk about reward. You look at Goldade, hadn't scored a goal in 9 games. I guess Marshall got his first of the year. What's that like for those guys to build confidence, especially with them being young?
It's big. Like they've played well. It's not that they're not playing well. They just I know tonight when they go home and lay their head down, they're probably going to say finally. They've been right there all year, and they just haven't had it balance this way or balance that way. But it's great to see them get rewarded and to get a win tonight. So right now there's a lot of excited guys down in that room, and we said we wanted to start our playoff run tonight, and if this is any indication, Airdrie could be in trouble tomorrow.
Head coach Jason Bartram, Medicine Hat Cubs, 8 games in a row. High River had 1 coming into this game tonight. You mentioned a quick start. A guy like Ben Fury got himself a goal as well, where he hadn't scored in a couple of games.
Yeah, it's funny. We talked about it before the game, and we said, Benji's one of those guys that's always in the right spot, but just the finish isn't there, and squeezing the stick a little too tight or whatever he might be doing. But I thought about that after he scored. Actually, I thought about talking to you before the game, and to see those other guys get rewarded is great, and I'm happy for them.
Yeah, and big win for your team tonight. Congratulations, I guess. And right down the score sheet, you look at some of those guys putting up points. And happy dressing room. What do you got to do against Airdrie tomorrow?
Well, it's less than 24 hours. So like we said to the guys, you know what? They got the music going, and I said to enjoy it. And they know that they have to come ready tomorrow and take all the positives out of here. And tomorrow might be a little easier game to prepare them for. They know now what it's going to take to win. And hopefully they're ready and they get the right amount of rest tonight, and we can pull out 4 points this weekend.
Quickly, I guess, how's your son doing? It was pretty of a nasty play there at the end of the game.
Yeah, you hate to see that when it goes on. Like, it happens. I mean, he's probably given out a few of his own in the past, but I thought it was pretty blatant. I thought that there was no need for it at all. It's one thing if a player's going for the puck and it happens, but it was blatant, and he says it winded him a little bit, but he's pretty tough, for a little fella. In all the years I've had him, I think he still talks about Glenn Stahl, Brandon's dad. Had to go out and pick him up off the ice once because he blocked a shot on the inside of his foot. And he said, in all of my years playing hockey, that's the only time I've been down. So maybe tonight now is 2 with a dirty spear. But you know what? He's in good spirits in the room, and he's happy. He's a good team guy, so he's happy that they got the win, and he'll be fine. Yeah,
this team has been down, but they're back up again. Big win for your squad tonight. Jason, thanks for your time.
Excellent, thanks.
All right, head coach Jason Bartram, Medicine Hat Cubs, big win after coming into the game 3 of 4, and they dropped 7 of 9, and now they're back in the win column. 5 o'clock tomorrow against Airdrie, special start time, note that. And after that, heading off into the Christmas break. On behalf of Jim and Betsy and Jeff helping us behind the scenes, and Bill Berard as well, want to say thanks for watching. CubsHockey.com, Beefeater, CubsHockey.com, and we'll talk to you tomorrow again at 5 o'clock. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.